What is going on, guys? Brandon here with Limit Break TCG, and it's been a while. Coming at you with a new Digimon deck profile. Now, I say new because it's new to the channel, but it should be a very familiar deck to anyone playing the game right now. This is my version of Gabubond Hybrid. So, Bond of Friendship with Ancientgarurumon. This is not the Rookie Rush variant. I personally just refuse to play Rookie Rush because I just don't enjoy doing Rookie Rush. But to get started, we're going to go ahead with the Digitomas that I've gotten these beautiful, beautiful sleeves here. Alright, so I'm running 4 copies of the Upamon, so on the chances, on the turns when an opponent has Digimon but no Digivolution source, when you attack, you draw 1 card. Same with the Kiarumon that I'm running 1 of, just because I like running 5 babies. When you trash one of their Digivolution source, you draw a card. So it's just that, you know, early game draw power. I mean, I say early game, but it can go throughout the whole game too. Next, we are running 4 copies of the Set 6 Gabumon. So this guy here, it's all turns once per turn. When you play a tamer with Mat Ishta in its name, you gain a memory. But his main thing is this little effect down here. If this Digimon is Gabumon, Bond of Friendship, you may unsuspend it. That's having him underneath Bond of Friendship means that you can swing with Bond of Friendship 3 times. Which is nuts, but is what the deck do. Next off, we are running 4 copies of the BT1 Gabumon on play, trigger, draw 1. That's it. And it's a Gabumon. There's a lot of Gabumons in this deck. Actually, this deck runs 0 level 5s. Next off, we're running 4 copies of the promo Gabumon. I love this little guy right here. He's got the effect, on play, reveal top 5 cards of the deck, add 1 tamer card among them to their hand, place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck. So he just essentially lets you search for the mat if you're not seeing it, which doesn't really happen to me very often, but sometimes I kind of need that extra bump. Now I'm running this Gabumon here just as a placeholder. I'm waiting for my EX1 Gabumon to come in. I like his effect better. But this one here is the new starter deck Gabumon, and it's if you have 8 or more cards in your hand, the Digimon gains 1000 DP. So I mean, if you've got the cards in hand and whatnot, your big swings become just a little bigger. And now we get into the hybrid stuff. We are running 4 copies of Strabimon. I normally don't really use it for his on-play effect, but if you're not seeing the Lobomons that you need, he definitely comes in handy, because the next Lobomon I'm about to show has actually won me a lot of games. And that's just the standard set 4 Lobomon Digivolve on top of a tamer as if it was a level 3 Digimon. So normally, turn 2, turn 3, depending on if I'm seeing the things I need, I'm already swinging twice with Ancientgarurumon. So whenever Bond of Friendship comes out, he's hitting those last 3 security, and they're open for the final attack, and normally I just Digivolve on top of one of my mats, get him out, and swing for game. I've won most of my games that way, actually. Also running 4 copies of the promo Lobomon, just to be able to get Ancientgarurumon out early, which I'm running 4 copies of as well. So normally Strabimon's on the board, I Digivolve into him, and then use his effect. So for a Digivolution cost of 1, turn him into Ancientgarurumon, and that's 2 swings with him, because he restands himself and another Digimon with hybrid in its form, but normally he's the only hybrid on board that early on in the game. But a strong hit, and then also when he dies, you get to play a level 4 hybrid card from your hand. So normally I get out one of those other Lobomons, or if I just got him in hand, I'll play him, and that's just another body on board. And then, of course, we knew he was coming. 4 copies of the big boy himself, Gabumon Bond of Friendship, and I absolutely love that alternate art right there. But just as first, when attacking once per turn, if you have a Tamer in play, unsuspend him. And then return one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to the bottom of the owner's deck. Trash all Digivolution cards of that Digimon. So that's 3 14k hits, and also potential board clear, anything level 5 and lower. It's insane how fast this deck pops off. I absolutely love it, though. Alright, now we're getting into the extras and the tamers. Of course, I'm running 4 copies of the BT6 Mat. So that's when I raise a Gabumon from the raising area to the battlefield, I draw a card and I gain a memory. So normally I got 2 or 3 of these on board, so that's some good memory recovery and a lot of draw power. But he also is the card you need on board in order to get Gabumon into Bond of Friendship. But you also have to trash the top 2 cards of your security stack, which I don't really care about. This deck pops off really fast. And then I am running 2 copies of Sora-Jo. So if I run into this like early on, I'll have it on board because that's a strong ability when attacking. You suspend the Tamer and you can trash the bottom 2 Digivolution source of one of your opponent's Digimon. And then if they have no Digimon with any Digivolution source in play, you gain 2 memory at the start of turn. So that stacks up a lot faster than one would think. And I'm running 1 copy of Davis, just to have that potential to, you know, always go to 3 at the start of your turn, so memory choking won't really be an issue. But also as on-play effect, I get to add a blue Digimon, so if I'm not seeing a Bond of Friendship or even a Lobomon, I can play him and go 3 deep into the deck and actually try to search one out. Onto the extra cards, I'm running 3 copies of Blue Memory Boost. Just lets me go 4 cards deep, so again, same as the Davis. If I'm not seeing Gabumon, Ancientgarurumon, or the Lobomon that I need at the time, just I play this, I get to search for it. If I find it, cool. If not, cool. I'll find something. But and then that's a guaranteed 2 memory for your next turn if your opponent's memory choking you or anything like that. And the last card is 4 copies of Hammer Sparks, because free memory is free memory, and it's a solid card. It's actually helped me out a few times. It's been hitting the security and it's went over to my turn. It's a solid card to have in pretty much any blue deck at this point. It's a staple. But that's it. That's the entire deck. I've been using it for the past couple weeks, and it's been very consistent. I've been enjoying it. I really don't like playing it casually. I only pop it out for if my opponent's like testing out one of their tournament build decks, then I'll bust this one out to see how it does against it. But casually, no, this deck just pops off way too quick. Because, I mean, you're getting these bad boys out turn 2 or turn 3, just depending on if you're seeing the stuff you need to get them out, and that's 2 heavy hitters with some amazing effects. And I just love admiring that art. But that's all I got for you today. I'll be back with another deck profile and hopefully some matches pretty soon as well. But until then, you guys take care, be safe out there, and I will see you in the next one.